Hello and welcome everyone, I'm Madals, and today I have got a nice little best of one game. It's a bit of Protoss versus Terran action coming up, and it is on Neo Planet S. Now, I'm just going to get straight into this and introduce the two players. So spawning up in the top right position, we have got the red Protoss player. It's Hellokitty. And his opponent, down in the bottom left, the blue Terran, it's Skipper. Now, this should be a fun game. I have just got back, literally, only a little while ago, from casting DreamHack Summer 2013. And I was casting out with the amazing Jurasa. There's tons of VODs up. We were doing the main English community stream, and it was pretty intense. We were both together, and yeah, really awesome. If you want to check out the VODs for that, by the way, just go to youtube.com/Jurasa. .com/Jurasa, and there's loads of VODs there, so do go and check those out for DreamHack Open 2013. And of course, because of that, it means I've only got time to do one video tonight because I am shattered. I had it was a 21-hour day on Saturday, followed by casting on Sunday and Monday, so I am pretty shattered. But in terms of this game and what's going on, well, this should be fairly fun. We can see that we've got the barracks coming down at the moment, as well as the gateway, but a gas is now getting started here for Skipper. That means Reapers, most likely. There can be other things off the back of that, but Reapers are a good probability, because look at this. Straight away, rally point set to the other side of the map to his opponent's base. There's also this cliff area around that you can utilize very effectively to try and get things down. And now Kitty going for the double gas. This is a really normal open, because this double gas, if you put two probes in each, allows you to get your mothership core down nice and early. And once you got that, that is when you're able to start producing, well, you can start getting energy on it, banking it up. You can also look to take your natural expansion slightly quicker, because you've got the option of a photon overcharge when pushes can come in. So a lot of Protoss players really starting to enjoy the fact that actually getting that mothership core down gives you a little bit of safety. Now, as expected, the Reaper is on its way out. The SCV Scout just making its way across the map to... We'll take a little look at this, and as expected, two probes in each gas. The Cybernetics core is coming down here for Hellokitty, so this is going to allow the mothership core to come out. It's going to allow the first Stalker to get made. Interestingly, Hellokitty not skipping the Zealot, so just making sure that he is going to be safe, but the Reaper... that's going to do a fairly good job against the Zealot alone, and that's something you do have to be a little bit cautious of. The Engineering Bay block is coming down here. Smart move by Skipper, because, as I said, lots of Protoss players like taking this expansion quite quickly, especially on Neo Planet S, where this choke point relatively narrow, and you're able to get good force fields down and really block it off relatively easily. So that Engineering Bay is just going to delay the natural base very effectively, and therefore, this should be... well, a pretty annoying thing for Hellokitty to deal with. Now, I forgot to set myself to busy. We are all going to forget that and just quickly hide that. But yeah, Skipper now on his way across the map, and yeah, that Zealot is going to get taken out. It's trying to kill off the Engineering Bay. Won't be able to chase it down. Warp Gate Tech on its way, as well as Blink. Oh, I say Blink. A Twilight Council, which I'm assuming is going to go into Blink. And the reason I'm assuming it's going to go into Blink is because for just the same reason the Reapers are useful, Blink Stalkers are useful in this map, because there's a lot of dead space you can utilize and put on a lot of pressure very early on. Ooh, Probe's getting pulled here. Just desperate to pick off the Reaper. Does manage to do so, but behind this Skipper taking the expansion, was the Twilight Council spotted? Yes, it was. Okay. So, good little scout off there. The mothership core, just as expected, making its way down onto the map. It's going to start banking up energy really quite nice and quickly, so nothing to worry about there as it stands. The bunker is coming down the front here for Skip, who's taking a bit more of a defensive stance, and just as expected, Blink Research is on its way down. This is going to be an almighty shove from Hellokitty, who's sending a probe out onto the map, and a Zealot up to check the third. But this probe, oh, is it going to get intercepted by the SCV? Yes, it will! Okay, now this probe is being spotted. Skipper could potentially try to stop the proxy pylon going down. This is definite proxy pylon position, and as we see, the Marine's coming out, and he knows that something is going to be up here, because this probe is purely for a proxy pylon. The SCV is also going to be able to get in and see that there's no natural base. This is really a big giveaway, that it's a one-base all-in, and, well, a one-base very aggressive style. The additional 3 gateways weren't spotted, but if you see no natural base at 6 minutes, and a probe coming out to try and place a proxy pylon, you can have a good guess. So we've got the Starport coming out here, as well as Widow Mines. Widow Mines are going to be super effective at trying to help hold this off, but only if they're in a good position. If they're just by the bunker here, then obviously the Blink can come up onto the high ground with vision granted by the mothership core. However, if the Widow Mine's in a good spot, you can't blink Micro or Stalker away from a Widow Mine because they one-shot them. So this could be a really nice defense. The Stalker is going to push in, going to get forced back. There's a single Zealot there, the probe coming, the Mothership core, the Proxy Pylon has got to get secured. Blink is getting very close to done. The 3 additional warp gates are now morphing, and once that pylon is finished, we should be about to see a big wave of Stalkers coming in. The Widow Mine production is still on its way. There is currently none down. This first one should be just about to pop, and that is going to be so helpful. Oh, I'm sorry, there is one in the mineral line there, but yeah, more Stalkers warping in. This should be pretty obvious to see. We've got more Marines hugging around, a missile turret on its way in case it's DTs, because that's another possibility. But Blink Stalkers now getting revealed. The reactor is going to get focused down. Will Hellokitty be able to snipe it off? Yes, he will. The Widow Mine going to try and burrow. You've got to knock that out, because that, as I said, can one-shot a Stalker, and that is definitely not what you want. A great little time warp there. Hellokitty just putting on the pressure. There's no Marauders in this composition, though. The Blink Stalkers pull back. Already we're seeing the worker kills tab is really starting to rack up. More Stalkers warping in here, and, well, 4 Marines are coming for a counter push, but I just don't think it'll be enough. 4 Marines won't be able to kill all of this in the time it will take Hellokitty to destroy his opponent, to be honest with you. So this is now looking very, very good for Hellokitty. Unless Skipper can do some kind of miracle defense, this is going to go in the Protoss favor. We can see the Marines are getting taken out here, and this is exactly what Hellokitty would want. There's, well, a couple of Marines remaining, but a next wave of Warpins can easily deal with those, and there's enough Stalkers here to pick off the reinforcements as they come in. So I'm expecting to see Hellokitty warp in any second if he so chooses to try and defend this. Alternatively, he can just keep pushing on the pressure. Even a robotics facility getting proxied, and the reason for this is so an observer could come out, which would therefore allow Hellokitty to spot any Widow Mines, because that's really the only thing he's got to worry about. But if he pays good attention to this factory and makes sure that really any Widow Mine that pops out gets instantly taken down, then things should be fine. And there's the Widow Mine taken out. Skipper being forced to pull all of these SCVs, but the barracks goes down, the factory already very low. Another Widow Mine burrowing will manage to go down there, so one Stalker could theoretically die, but once this many SCVs are getting pulled, things don't look good. And there goes down the GG, and the winner is Hellokitty. So, I hope you all enjoyed that game. It was a bit of a quick one, and yeah, I apologise for it being a bit short, but I so desperately need sleep after DreamHack. So, yeah, I'm Madals. This was the daily cast, so make sure you subscribe, like the video, and leave a cool comment, and I'll see each and every one of you tomorrow for yet another new game. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.